Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo Tours. Finally we are back again, and as you might know, in this series I'm gonna take you guys on a tour through a zoo made by one of my viewers. If you want me to make a zoo tour video of your zoo, make sure you check out the description. There is a link to a Google form. You can fill it in, I will take a look at your zoo, and maybe you will be on the next Planet Zoo Tours. So today we are going to take a look at Merlin's Kingdom, made by a Ravenscar, and there was actually really a good description that came with the submission. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. Welcome friends to Merlin's Kingdom, a modern zoo built within the walls of a medieval castle. Come see the incredible architecture and the beautiful wildlife we have to offer. See animals from all over the world, like the curious Jaguar and the intelligent Bonobo Apes. Maybe the deadly puff adder or the fluffy but not so cuddly Formosan Black Bear. Merlin's Kingdom has 18 wonderful and exotic species just waiting to be discovered and admired. Also, don't forget to check out our aviary featuring 6 unique species of bird around the world. That sounds really good. There is a giant list of all the animals that are in the zoo. There are a few blueprints in this zoo as well. I will try to put all the links down in the description. So yeah, maybe you will recognize one or two blueprints in the zoo. But without further ado, let's jump into Gadget Cam. Alright, and welcome into the Gadget Cam, and you can already see the beautiful entrance. And I can already hear some really classical music as well. It's a good atmosphere. You can see the zoo is running really fine, and I'm not expecting any frame drops or anything like that. It's not a huge project, and I think they did keep in mind the piece count, and I really like that. I'm happy with that. So let's see the entrance itself. I like this this little sign over here with the Arctic pieces. There is a font made by Weitzer, I think. Really well done. It's like a German font. It's a really cool one, and of course really well used here. On the left we have the admissions. You can buy your tickets here, and on the right same thing. So yeah, we got our ticket, so let's jump into the zoo, and yeah, we end up in this beautiful entrance area. I really like the fountain. It reminds me of Veluwe Zoo. And we really have a beautiful little statue on the back, which is also a blueprint, by the way, so you can find the link down in the description. I'm just gonna take a look at this stuff as well. I always like when staff areas are away from all the guests. You can see there's a really long path going on the back of all the habitats. It really looks cool. You can see it's really busy as well in this zoo, which is nice, of course. So yeah, let's take a closer look at this statue, the Thinking Angel by T. Jones 63. Really well done. I like this. I've never seen this one before. It's really cool. Which rock is this? Ah, it's another one. Let's see. Let's continue the tour like this. So on the left we will have the Nyala, Wandering Spider, and the Aviary. So let's go to the left, and we just will walk around the entire zoo, of course. And please, yeah, take a good look at this. The actual castle. It really gives the medieval feeling. The foliage is really well done. I like the trees here as well. There is a bit of water here as well. I like it. It's really unique, this project, and that's why I wanted to show it on the channel. It's something that I've never actually seen before, so that's a good thing. So the very first habitat, we have the Nyala on this side. Really, yeah, realistic fencing. I like that. Everyone knows that by now. Really like the classical style of the signs, the education stuff. And I'm gonna walk through the fencing just to take a Yeah, closer look at the habitat itself. We have a lot of Nyalas in here. I like the foliage. That's really well done. Little water area on this side. The tropical rocks. And of course the guests have a perfect view on the animals. But I also want to take a look at this. There is a nice little shelter area here as well. Perfect for these animals. And of course we have the staff pathing on the back of this one. We've already seen that one. But yeah, overall it's a nice and simple but a really beautiful habitat. Beautiful foliage. Really well done. I like the custom fencing here as well. Really clever way of using these pieces. Why didn't I think of that? It's yet again a beautiful habitat. So let's continue the tour. We will see the beautiful walls again of the castle. A beautiful Nyala sign over there. And let's continue this way. I really like this, so it's much easier for me to take a tour around the around the zoo. So we have the aviary on the left. Let's see if we can find that. First we have the wandering spider. Really nice little exhibit over here. I like the roof. How did they make this? It's actually a roof piece, isn't it? Ah, the Arctic wood. Of course. Of course it is. And I want to see which piece this. Breeze block base trim. That's what I like about these tours. You can learn so much of it. So let's continue along this path. Really nice little classical area here. We have some toilets. We have some shops. Enough benches. You can sit down. Have something to eat. That's beautiful. And here's where the aviary starts. So we have a... what do you call these? A parrot. I like those. Silver-crested cockatoos. Beautiful. That's nice. Some enrichment items already in there. I mean, we can dream, right? Would be really cool to have something in the game like this. We have these snowy owl over here. I don't know who made these, but they are really, really well done. I like them. All made of art shapes, isn't it? With the googly eyes. Really cool. Nice little aviaries. Which pieces are this? The sunshades, of course. I like it. Let's continue to the next one. So we have the scarlet macaw. I think I pronounced that more or less correctly. It looks like another parrot, but it's called a macaw. What are these? Is that another enrichment item? The tool puzzle feeder. I've never seen that one. This game just keeps surprising me. That's cool. Some other enrichment items here as well. Really tropical foliage. I like it. The nice little details on the walls. Just perfectly done. Then we have the toucan over here. Again, nice fencing. The birds are in there. Tropical foliage. And the buildings itself, we have to take a look at that as well, of course. There are really nice copper roofs. Nice little details. And you will see these details all around the zoo. And that's actually what's giving me the medieval vibes, basically. The classic decorative diamond trim. Again, a piece I've never seen before. But then again, that's what we all love about this game. We have some puffins over here. Oh, I remember these. I've seen these in the zoo. They are like penguin birds. I think that's the best description I can give them. But yeah, the same building is used all over this place. We have some different kind of animals. Royal eagle in here as well. I think if this was actually an eagle, then this habitat would be a little bit small for them. But yeah, it's a really nice way to dream about the stuff that we would like to see in this game. So yet again, the toilet on this side, and let's continue the tour along this way. We have the staff house, red panda, and the jaguar on this side. Let's see if we can find that. The jaguar, already found it. It's a really nice, like simple shape of the zoo, so it's a square, so I don't think I will be able to miss anything. So we have the jaguar on this side. And I also quickly changed my camera settings. Sorry if I made you a little bit nauseous. But we're gonna take a look at this. So a really nice South American styled habitat, I think. Again, the natural foliage, the tropical foliage. And the jaguars will be able to climb all of this. Hopefully I will be able to do that as well. Of course, that works perfectly, and you can already see the animals are in here as well. I like this. It's like a tropical tree house. Actually, the animals have a really beautiful view from this as well. That's cool. Let's get down again. And let's take a look. The two-way glass, or the one-way glass, sorry, is used perfectly over here. A nice combination of the two barrier types. These are actually just normal barriers, and they made them like unclimbable. So that's good. Now the animals won't be able to escape, so that's good for safety. Yet again, perfectly done the foliage, then the habitat. It's simple, but it's effective and it's beautiful. What else do you want, right? Let's continue the tour. And as I told you, I can see these trims like everywhere. These nice little fencing. I think it's the just the fencing from the path, but it works. And that's the important stuff. Let's see what we have here. The staff house on the left. I always like staff areas. And it looks like the staff area is actually themed as well. I like this. I like this a lot. It actually reminds me of like German architecture actually. It's really cool. So all the staff buildings are in here. We have the keeper hut. We have the staff room over here. And probably some other stuff as well. And you can see the water treatments and some power facilities. And these paths just go all around the zoo. So you can see it's really well managed. And I actually didn't get any, on like not 100 pop-up messages when I opened up this zoo. So they really care about the animals, and the animal welfare is probably really high in this zoo as well. So I didn't change anything in the settings or whatever. So that's really cool. But first, the Camelus ferrus. We have them right here. Oh wow, they started shouting at me. But then again, some Bactrian camels over here. Really nice habitat again. Wonderful foliage, rock work and everything. And I want to take a closer look at this shelter space. Because I like it. I really, really like it. Is this a blueprint? I'm gonna check that. Okay, I checked it, but it's not on the list of the blueprint. So really well done. I like it. You should upload that to the workshop as a separate piece. I think a lot of people will like it. But I don't really feel safe inside this habitat. These camels keep shouting at me, so I'm gonna get out. Can really well use the barriers, just the normal barriers from the game. Some double fencing over here. Some nice little flowers. Just perfectly done. I really wish that every zoo would make it that simple for me, like the signs everywhere. We have the reindeer on the left, and we have some puff adders in here again. This is the same exhibit building, so we've already seen that one. I can already tell you they use the Arctic pieces as a roof. The reindeer, let's see. What do we have here? Right, let's try to find some reindeers over there. And I'm just intrigued by this little building. I like it. I didn't even know we had these pieces, like these eye shaped. That's really cool. Probably part of the Arctic pack, and I didn't really use that often. I like it. So enough shelter space for these animals. Oh, we have some water features here as well. Nice little waterfall. They really, yeah, use the foliage in a perfect way. I like it. I like it a lot. Some snow over here. All the habitats are like perfectly themed and, yeah, fixed for these animals. So the animal welfare is really high in this zoo. Perfectly done. Yet again. Beautiful little reindeer habitat on this side. Let's continue along this path. The Jaguar. We already seen that one. The red panda. We still have to find that one. And the staff house. I'm not sure if that's the same staff house, but we will see. But there's actually a black bear here as well. That was not mentioned on the signs. But let's take a look at that. The Formosan Black Bear in this habitat. Let's try to find it before it eats us. There he is. I like this. Yet again. I like this rock structure. So the animals can climb up this part, I guess. And they will be able to get to this little shelter space. They won't be able to see the guests because of the one-way glass. But I didn't know that these bears were such good climbers, so they can actually climb all of this. Probably go up to, like, on top of this shelter space as well. That's just really well done, really clever, really creative. I like it. Let's get out of this habitat again. And we have a beautiful view. I think these animals will have a lot of privacy as well. That's good. Guests can't really see them from or like when they are in their shelter space, they can't really see them. But I guess that's okay. You can have a beautiful view on the bears from here as well. They get their food right there, so every once in a while they will get out and the guests will have a beautiful view. But let's continue along this path. Another staff house on the left. I'm just quickly gonna check that one out. I think I did see, yeah, more or less the same architecture, but a lot bigger. And really beautiful. This is really cool. Yet again, some water treatments, some transformers. These little cars, and then all the staff buildings are in here. Actually, the path thing goes up. So we will have even more staff buildings right there. You can get up from there as well. Really cool. Really huge building. Yet again, the only thing I can say, make sure you upload this to the workshop. It's gonna help a lot of people. So first, let's go to the left to the Bonobo, the Iguana, and the Galapagos Tortoise. Let's see if we can find all of them. And I can already see some nice tree houses over here. And we will have the Bonobo monkeys on this side. So on the back, we will have the staff buildings. Yet again, beautiful foliage. I have to just say that on in every habitat. It's really well done. Perfect view on these animals and these trees houses. I really like them. But I do think this is a blueprint. Not sure though. But anyway, it's great. It's really well used. I mean, it's not a shame if you put blueprints in your zoo because you can see they really made a nice habitat out of that, and that's the most important stuff. So the monkeys will be able to climb everything. Of course, there's a lot of climbing stuff. Some water features over here, so they can't escape. That's good as well. And yet again, I'm really happy with how this zoo is running. So no frame drops. I can just show you guys how beautiful this place is. So the Bonobo monkeys. And let's continue along this side. Of course, we will have some beautiful exhibit buildings over here. And then back in the corner, we have the turtles. Kind of a big habitat, I think. Again, beautiful tropical foliage, beautiful rock work on the sides, and we have some turtles over there. Some normal barriers used from the game, which make it classical and tropical at the same time. Some nice little shelter space for them. The only thing I can imagine with this habitat is that the turtles will die of hunger and thirst because it's too big. For them, they just need like 5 hours to walk from this little thing to the next one. And they will die out of thirst and hunger. But that's, yeah. It's, yet again, it's a sandbox zoo. That doesn't really matter. And I really like it. That's the most important stuff. It looks good. It works. That's what it's all about. Let's continue along this side. The staff house, the peafowl, and the black wildebeest. Let's see. I'm gonna run through this path thing like a bit quicker than usual. Because you can see that there's a lot of symmetry going on. A lot of like the same theming in this zoo. I just want to take a look at all the habitats. But that doesn't take away that it's just a beautiful area and the theming is just really well done. Like the classical medieval stuff together with the modern zoo. They did a perfect job. So we have the black wildebeest on this side. Some African themed shelter space. Some really big trees and a lot of animals. Of course, the elephant grass all over the place. Some nice African trees. Again, the theming of the habitat is perfectly done together with the biome of the animal. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed by this project. Like the overall foliage use, the trees, the flowers, the rock work. It's amazing. Well, let's see if we can find the next animal. I think we've seen it all. No, we didn't see it all. The staff house, yet again. More or less the same theming. I think this is actually the same building as we've already seen. On the other side, we have some habitat enrichment and some wildlife food. I'm just gonna check it. There's actually something in here. That's cool. I didn't expect it actually, but it's there. Let's see if I can find... Oh, there's some food here. Beautiful. Nice. I always love details like this. I mean, nobody can see it. You have to go through the door and you can find the food and the enrichment items. And let's find the next animal, the timber wolves. What do we have here? Again, some snowy parts. Some nice foliage, some nice logs. Perfect way to use these enrichment items. I like that. I actually started doing this like in Veluwe Zoo for the feeders, for the giraffes, for example. I made something out of that. And sometimes you have to get creative, you know. And I like it. Like make bushes out of these trees. It's creative, and it just makes this habitat look perfect. Nice little water area. Some caves for them to sleep and chill out. Perfectly done. Look at this. I mean, the foliage is just amazing. I really, really like it. But we have to continue our tour, of course. So the wolves, well done, well done. And let's find the giant anteater. And I think that was almost it. But then we also have to check out the middle area, of course. Yet again, some exhibit animals. I can already recognize some stuff. And then we have the giant anteater on this side. Let's see if we can find them. I can already see the foliage. This one is... I'm gonna fix that. Let me fix that. There you go. Beautiful. So the flowers from the South America pack, I can find them over here. Some nice bamboo buildings. A little water area. These animals can actually swim. So they will be able to use that. Oh, you can see it. They will just show that they can actually swim. Beautiful enrichment item, this one. I really like these. And just if Paulsley is watching, I'm just gonna zoom into these animals and just take a look at these beautiful giant anteaters for a few seconds. So yeah, the giant anteaters, yet again, well done. And we have the Thomsan's Gazelle, the courtyard, and the exit towards this side. So let's check it out. The gazelles, we have them right here. I didn't see like many people make a dedicated habitat for these Thomson's gazelles, so that's good. Sometimes these animals need a little bit more of a spotlight, you know? I like that. Yet again, really simple but effective little habitat. Some nice shelter space on the back. We have the gazelle over there. Really beautiful animal, by the way. I didn't really see them yet. Look at that. That's amazing. So these animals aren't really shy, I guess. So no one-way glass on this one. Just a normal barrier. But of course the double fencing. So the people won't stick their hands through the fencing. Nice little roof structure over here. I mean, it looks weird but good at the same time. I like that. The elephant grass all over the place, of course. Elephant grass is one of the most like universal pieces of plant in this game. So you can use it everywhere. I like it. A lot of education stuff around this zoo as well. So people will learn a lot, that's good. So the gazelles, really well done. And then we have the exit on the left. But of course, we have to go into the courtyard. We have the Peafowl, the red panda, and the Nile monitor in here. Let's see. Beautiful entrance. And I already take a look at this. And we will have these beautiful buildings all along this area. I'm just gonna pop that balloon. Perfect. I'm gonna pop that one as well. Ah, there you go. Beautiful. We have some toilets on the left. All these beautiful buildings along this courtyard. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but yeah, the music is really well done. There's like atmospheric music all around the zoo. So they place these music boxes everywhere. It's really cool. So some drinks, some French fries, some ice creams, some smoothies, and some balloons, of course. There you go. Now let's see what we can find over here. The peafowls. Let's see, let's see. I'm just gonna enter this habitat right away. I like this. So we have a really classical peafowl habitat going on here. Let's see if I can enter this building. So a nice little greenhouse with the peafowls. Really gives you the the classical feeling of like the courtyard right in the middle of this zoo. Yet again, the foliage perfectly done. Nice little fountains. Beautiful. I really like this one. Not sure if this was inspired by anything. Like this building and this entire medieval castle. I would like to know that. Let's see what we can find on this side. We have the red panda, of course. We almost forgot them. Let's see if we can find them. The glass is a little bit cracked over here, so let's get into this habitat anyway. Let's see if we can find them. Let's see if we can find some red pandas. Not yet. We will find them. It actually feels like we are in a zoo. We always have to find the animals. It can take you half an hour. Am I that blind? But anyway, I want to show you guys this. I like this. I hope the animal can actually enter this. But this is perfect. Really small little shelter space for these smaller animals. Some nice smaller stairs here as well. Let's see if I can enter this. Still no red pandas. Not sure where they are. Can anyone tell me? Are they like up in this tree? Oh, there they are. Did I like completely miss them? There they are, the beautiful red pandas. walking around in this little habitat. I actually visited a zoo lately and it was like a walk-through habitat and these animals could like walk right over you along the trees. Really beautiful animals. Really cool, really well done yet again. Of course, the one-way glass used everywhere, just for the privacy of the animals. And I think there was another animal in this part as well, the Nile monitor, of course. Let's take a look at this habitat and see if we can find the animals. Really cool rock structure. So they use different types of rocks, which makes it look a little bit better and a bit more natural as well, instead of using the same rocks all over the place. Let's see if we can find these animals. I'm really having a hard time today with like finding animals. That is weird. Oh, there they are. I like this. Really cool rock structure together with the water. Looks really natural. But then again, really creative as well. There they are. Beautiful. Again, of course, beautiful foliage, rockwork, trees, everything you need in a Nile monitor habitat. As you can see, we took a tour around the entire area. So we have the courtyard right in the middle. Just gonna quickly show you guys yet again the red panda habitat, the Nile monitor, and then this beautiful food court here as well. And a really nice little peafowl habitat right in the middle of it. And you can see these walls. I really like it. I really like the theming around the zoo. It's really unique. And yeah, what can I say? A beautiful project. And please make sure you download it as well and give it some love for this creator. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. It's just an amazing place. Really well done. So one last thing, let's check it out at nighttime. I think I did see a lot of torches all around the zoo. There you go. The torches make everything look great, right? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the lighting all over the place, really well done. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you want me to take a tour around your zoo, make sure you submit your zoo. There is a link down in the description to a Google form. You can submit your zoo over there. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so you won't miss out on anything new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.